What's up, guys? Breakfast time. We are going to go into the second installment of the Connor Chronicles today. It's going to be back day, so we're going to log that. We're going to try and log a little bit more of his meals for the day as well, so you guys can kind of see what type of program I have him on and give you a general idea as far as how many calories per day he's eating. So here's to it. As far as what's actually in here before I get to my super cool cutscene: 50 grams of peanut butter, 2 scoops of all max whey, cup and a half of milk, whole banana. So good.
Don't play with me, that's the only thing I love. I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love, I love, 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 love. I love.
Pre-workout meal. This guy slept in till fucking way too late o'clock, so now it's 3:30 and I wanted to be going to the gym, but we gotta wait for this cuck.
Just showered, just kicking it.
Shake
Got a
for
full ritual here. We got peanut butter over there that I'll have a
shake for breakfast.
scoop of. Yeah, shake for breakfast at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Look at the secret sauce right here. If you're looking for a good pump and to not feel like you ran a marathon after your workout, sodium for a pre-workout.
It's the best shit right there.
It's back day today. I want to know how your legs feel.
Yeah, man, I don't want to talk about it. We have way too many stairs in our house right now. I want to cry every time I go to my room.
Nice. Okay. First exercise of the day. Chest supported row for the lats. Second highest lat recruitment. But we do it first because you can usually move a lot more load doing this than pull down. One of our first working sets for 6 to 8 reps. He's feeling her. I missed the shoulder grip, lat pull downs, but shoulder width grip, pardon me. But third exercise. Last movement. Door dumbbell rows. Look at this guy. Look at that glorious GainzFace. Yuck. Post-workout meal. Panda Schmexpress, because Connor's gross. I got some chachis here. The Cali. This is a nice clean sandwich here. Nice. Dirtbag.
This is about 2,000 calories.
That's what you need after you're done working out.
Yeah. Weighed her all out.
Connor's pushing food now because we started pushing food about 3 or 4 days before we actually decided that Connor was going to step in the fucking gym. Just kind of get everything primed up.
Gained 0.4 pounds today. Pretty happy about myself.
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about Connor's eating regimen. So, what have you had for calories so far today?
After I finish this meal, it will be 28.50 on a weight. I haven't counted my oatmeal yet either, so I'll probably be around like 3,100, 3,200.
We'll do probably 10 to 1,200 just for the first little while. So what I want to try and do with Connor is we're going to do a little bit of a calorie cycle. So we're going to hammer food, then we're going to be in a slightly smaller caloric surplus over the course of like a few days. Then we'll boost it again for a few days. Ideally on training days, I'd like to keep them around 3,500 to 4,500 calories. And that's a lot of food, but for what we're doing and the type of training we're doing, it makes a lot of sense. And then on the rest days, we'll probably hang out within 500 to 600 calories of his maintenance calories.
But probably around like 2,400, 2,500 in that range.
And see what happens. I eat a lot of calories every day. I don't do my up and downsies. I just eat the same all the time, but I'm fat.
Yeah, I'm not.
How do you feel about all the food so far? The first couple of days I know were hard as fuck.
Yeah, the first couple of days it was really hard to actually get in decent food and hit my actual calorie goal and like get, like the 180, 200 grams of protein and like the 200 some grams of carbs and everything, like get my fats, my sugars and everything in without going over on one of those 4.
Yeah, because in the beginning we wanted to hit his maintenance almost exclusively, because we wanted to predetermine what he needed to maintain so that we could determine how much he would need to grow. we did that for a little while, and now we're just hammering food. So Connor's on a similar eating plan as far as I'm concerned, because I do this in a lifestyle sense to where I'm not trying to compete or become Mr. Olympia. It's the way that I choose to live my life. So sun's up, only clean foods. All day long I eat clean foods. I pack my body full of micro and macronutrients from whole quality food sources, chicken, steak, tons of veggies, tons of greens. Don't drink very much juice, all water and everything during the day. All my food is clean. My carbohydrate sources are primarily going to come from potatoes, maybe a little bit of rice, but more so things that I feel are easier to digest for me. And then sun goes down, you live your life, especially in a bulking phase. So I tell him, feel free to eat ice cream, Panda Express, cookies, cakes, whatever the fucking case may be.
Popcorn, all of it.
And while it doesn't sound like it's incredibly healthy, what you need to understand is that throughout the course of his whole entire day, he's getting all of his micronutrients, all of his A vitamins, B vitamins, C vitamins, his fiber. We're tracking his sodium closely. We're keeping everything where it needs to be and allowing him to still continue on this path of growing and continue to get his micronutrients in, because when you become too restrictive, especially in a bulking phase, you don't allow people to live their lives, it's not sustainable. So I found personally that I make a lot of gains this way. I check my blood pressure 2 times a month. I check my resting heart rate. I get everything checked out. We'll do the same with him just to make sure that the sodium regulation and everything makes sense and he's not eating too many bad foods in the evenings. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, once you've hit your minimum 500 calories above your maintenance, in Connor's case, and it's just like smorgasbord time, like you probably only have like 1,000, 1,500 calories in less than ideal foods that you're going to eat.
Yeah. At the end of the day, either way, like you're
full.
Yeah, you're full and you're not sacrificing anything. You still get to eat the stuff that you want to eat and eat. Like,
and so look forward to
I enjoy fucking eating popcorn every night, and I do. But like, obviously, it's probably not the best thing eating popcorn every single night. Like, it's salty and fucking.
And it's not going to happen every night. There's going to be days where like he has 2 or 3 steaks a day, and they're both 250 grams, and that's going to give him 2,100 calories in literally just protein and fats. Mm-hmm. You add on top of the 200-gram potato he's going to have every time. The thing that I want to focus on, especially for ending this video, is that the growth won't be linear. His progress won't be linear. There's going to be hills and valleys. There's going to be a week here, a week there, where he just maintains his weight, even though he's been hammering 4,200 calories a day, and then all of a sudden next week weigh in, he's going to be up 4 pounds. Yeah. So he's going to fill out into his body and kind of see where everything goes, and we're going to try and see. And the first goal we're trying to hit is the first meso goal is going to be 170, and the first micro goal is going to be to put those 6 pounds on and get to 150, and then we'll scale accordingly and go from there. So stay tuned.
Excited for it.